Hi, Igor. How are you? Igor? Hello, Igor.
Hello,
Hi, how
how
are you
are you?
doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Very good. Very, very good. So,
What
so
time is it here?
it's 9 p.m. now.
And it's 10 a.m. right now.
Oh, so you are you're about 13 hours ahead.
Yeah,
So,
half a day.
it's a what?
It's a half a day ahead.
Is it a half a day here? Oh yeah,
No,
half a
sorry.
day. Yeah. We're half a day apart, yeah. So, yeah, this is a holiday weekend. So this is a holiday week. So I heard you say holiday. So, hello, Edgardo. How are you?
Hi, fine. How are you?
Very good. Now remind me, you are from Chile, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I sometimes I'm getting people and countries confused, but I got you down, I think. I've got you figured out. So, how are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Excellent. So where in not where, what time is it now in Chile?
1 a.m.
1 a.m. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So 1 a.m. where you're at, it's 11 a.m. where Igor is. And then it is 9 a.m. where I am, not 9 p.m. where I am, and where Holly is, who's on the chat. Um, the other Holly, Holly, I call her Holly One because she was the first Holly at Verbling. Um, she is, I think, in California, so it's 8 p.m. there. Uh-oh, Alabec. Um, I had trouble too. I had trouble entering. Did you guys have trouble entering the classroom?
Uh, no,
Okay,
not me.
the
I had
Holly War. The Holly War. So I went out of the browser and started again. Let's see. That. Oh, hello, Lon. How are you?
Yeah, hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Very good. So, Lon, where are you from?
I'm come from Vietnam.
Vietnam. Awesome. All right. Thank you. Well, welcome. And
Yeah,
Julian, where are you from?
Hello, I am from Colombia.
Colombia. Awesome. So, and Lon, and can you have your microphone muted because it sounds like there's an echo. So, can you
uh,
mute your microphone?
yeah,
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. And Holly and I are not even at a Cold War. Not even somebody is echoing. Okay, hello Aaron, how are you today?
Just fine. Thank you for asking.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, if everybody could, when you're not speaking, if you could mute your microphone. I'm muting some of you for me because I am hearing an echo. So before you speak, you unmute and then you mute back. So excellent, Aaron. What time is it in Peru where you are?
It's 7 past 11.
Oh, okay. So it's not as late. So Chile and Brazil are later. Okay. I need to look at a map again. I used to know that continent back and forth. So, all right. Yeah, that's probably true, Holly. Someone's got two windows open. So, all right. Well, tonight we are going to tonight or this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are. we are going to discuss sick leave. So, as one thing I've learned is sick leave is different in every country. But first of all, I want to hear what everyone does. So, Aaron, what do you do for a living?
Oh, right now I am taking some exams that are that I need to for my air traffic control career.
Awesome, air traffic control. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, that's a very important job. So very important.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So, but anyway, have you thinking of the air traffic control job? Have you ever seen the movie? It's from the 70s or 80s. It's called Summer Vacation.
No, I haven't. But now you just said me.
The man
download it.
Yeah, he was an air traffic controller, and he took his family on vacation to Florida. And it was John Candy, I believe, is the actor, if you remember him. So, anyway, Edgardo, what do you do?
I work in an architectural firm, and I draw architectural plans.
So, an architectural firm?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Have you ever heard about the tiny house phenomenon here in the States?
Yes, there are a tiny house that you could carry, or I don't know what is the word, but you could travel with the house. It's
yeah.
I don't remember the word, like a caravan, something like that. But it's a house.
It's like a recreational vehicle or an RV, but yeah,
Exactly.
It looks just like a house. Okay, because I'm looking into that. I think it's a great idea to save space and everything. So, all right, Igor, what do you do?
I'm a web developer. I develop websites.
Okay, excellent. Have you ever shown us any of the websites you've developed, or is that proprietary?
Well, I think I can show you some sites.
Okay, excellent.
Just Google them first.
Julian, what do you do?
I am a mechanical engineer.
Okay, awesome.
I am work for a firm of engineer designing firefighting system for oil and gas industry.
Yeah, so for the what industry?
Oil and gas.
Oil and gas industry. Awesome. Okay. I have taught many people from that industry. I wonder if you have worked with those group people before. Awesome. Okay, Lon, what do you do?
Yes, I'm working in IT. I'm a software tester.
A software tester. Awesome. Okay, excellent. And Lipe, welcome. Where are you from, and what do you do?
I'm from Brazil, and I am studying.
I'm a student. So you would say I'm a student, or I'm studying now. So what are you studying, Lipe?
I study social science. I don't know.
Social sciences. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Social science.
Okay. What are you hoping to do with that degree?
Sorry?
What do you want to do with your degree?
Oh,
what kind of...
I don't know yet. I think I want to study the society and about the poor people and society problems.
Okay. So do you want to be a cultural anthropologist or?
Yeah, I like this.
Or a sociologist. Okay. I studied that as well for in my first degree. So that, and plus I combined it with business. So it's a very, very interesting topic. Okay, so now that I know what everybody does, first question for everybody is: do you ever call in sick? What are the typical health reasons? Okay, so the first person, we're going to ask the student, because the student has fewer ramifications. So, Lipe, do you ever call in sick? Do you ever miss class because you were sick?
Sorry?
Do you ever call in sick? Do you miss class because you were sick?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
But it's not always.
So it's not always. Okay,
Well,
excellent.
sometimes I go to the college with some headache or a little a little sick.
A little sick. Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't. It's not always that I miss the class.
Okay, so not very often. Okay, excellent.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's not very often. Yeah.
Aaron, do you call in sick very often? Or do you ever call in sick?
Yes, I called in sick, but very few times. And maybe it's well, as I can remember, it has been because of stomach issues.
Stomach issues?
Yeah, problems with pain with the stomach, in the stomach.
Okay.
Because of a lot of fatty food that I eaten maybe the last night. Something like that.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you ever call in sick because you need to take a mental health day? And let me write that down. It's called a mental health day. Basically, you just don't want to work. You just need the day off. Do you ever call in sick for a mental health day?
Yes, of course. But as you know, we always lie a little bit, telling that it has been because of health, because of bad health, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have done that maybe 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. Through my life. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Lon, do you ever call in sick to your job?
Yes, sure, but I rarely call in sick. Sometimes for headache or stomach ache, and sometimes tired.
Okay, sometimes when you're tired or headache or stomach ache. Do you ever take a mental health day?
Yeah, actually sometimes I just don't feel like to work. But actually, I think if I say I talk to my manager like that, maybe he will not approve my. So yes, I just say I'm tired and not say about it's about the mental health day.
Yeah, we call it a mental health day, but it's just a day off work. So the best example for the mental health day is the movie that was made in about 1987 called Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Has everybody seen that movie? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If you have not, I would suggest get on Netflix or try to download it or somewhere. It's an excellent movie.
Oh, I will see. I will see it after the lecture. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great movie. All right, Edgardo, how about you? Do you ever call in sick?
I have called in sick, but maybe 1 or 2 times a year. and the reason is always the same when I catch a cold. That's the main reason.
Oh, 1 or 2 times a year when you catch a cold. Okay.
Yes.
Do you, in your country, in order to get paid for sick leave, do you have to get a doctor's certificate?
I think that if you if you have to leave the job several days, in that case, but if you only have to leave the job just one day, in that case, no.
Okay.
It
Okay.
depends a lot of the relationship between the employee and the boss.
Okay. So it doesn't. That's good. That's more or less how it is in the States as well. It does depend on the company. In Finland, however, where I lived for many years, you had to get a doctor's certificate in order to get paid, and even if you were gone for 2 hours. So it was a pain. So, all right, Igor, how about you? Do you ever call in sick?
Well, sometimes I do that when I, feel sick. But yeah, usually just me. What's the word? We just agree that I work from home.
Okay.
Don't go to the workplace. I've been working here for less than a year, so I've never had a serious enough sickness to really stay at home and do nothing.
Okay. So when you have kind of felt sick, your boss, you've just called your boss and he's let you work from home. That's very, very nice. All right.
I'm sorry I couldn't find the sites. I can tell you about sites, but I couldn't find them.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know any real domains of the sites. I just code what I'm given. So
Okay.
right now, what we're working on is the site that like a big collection of internet shops.
Oh wow!
One platform it just monitors a lot of internet shops. And for example, if you type in a vacuum cleaner, it can give you results from like 10 internet shops.
Got it. One of those kind.
Yeah, and if anyone goes to a particular internet shop from this page, then the company we're working for will get a reference fee for this.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. All right. And Julian, how about you? Do you ever call in sick? What are the typical health reasons?
Well, sometimes it's not often. And here in Colombia, we need to doctor certificate for to take call in sick. Well, I sometimes for flu is the more common call in sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes I am take the mental healthy day, but it's like a day for vacations.
That's what a mental health day is.
Yeah, but I need to agree with my boss for take this day.
Okay. So you tell your boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you do. So, all right. Let's go ahead and look at some vocabulary here. And we've got a hangover, a medical checkup, a white-collar worker, a blue-collar worker, sick leave, house arrest, and discrimination. All right. So, does everyone know what these words mean?
So a hangover qualifies as a sick leave.
It will, yeah, if you have a headache. Like right now, I have one that's almost as good as bad as a hangover, but you know, so, yeah. So everybody knows what all these words mean. So let's go ahead and match this. Aaron, could you read letter A?
Yeah, headache or other after effects caused by drinking too much alcohol.
And what would that be?
The hangover?
Hangover, yes, absolutely. So it's a hangover. Okay. And Felipe, could you read B?
Okay. A manual worker, for example, a builder or a mechanic.
Okay, what would that be?
A manual worker, for example, a builder or a mechanic. White collar worker?
No, it's the other one. It's a blue collar.
Blue collar worker. Okay.
Blue collar. I like to say that blue collar workers sweat and white collar workers sit. It's not always the case, but a lot of times it is. So.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Edgardo, could you do read number C, letter C?
A period of time that you are allowed to take off work because you have a health problem. Sick leave.
Okay, sick leave, excellent. Okay. C. Okay. And Lon, could you read number D?
Yes, a person who does mental work, for example, in an office rather than physical work. I think it's a white collar work. White collar worker.
Yes, a white collar worker.
Yeah.
Okay. And now everybody here, you are all white collar workers, correct? Does anybody here get dirty when you work?
No.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody here, we are all white collar workers, okay? Okay, Igor, could you read E?
An examination to check if you are healthy. A medical checkup.
A medical checkup, okay, excellent. Okay, and Julian, can you read F?
All right. Being a prisoner in your own house rather than in a prison. Is the 6th house arrest?
Yes, that is house arrest.
Right.
Okay, and then I will do, of course, the most difficult one here, because it's the last one, right? Unfair treatment of different categories of people or things. For example, men and women, young people, and old people. So discrimination. Okay, so let's practice a few of these words. Aaron, can you tell us the last time you had a hangover?
Oh, I don't really have too many. I don't drink too much, and if what comes to my mind now would be like 6 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't drink. You rarely drink then. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Yeah.
Yeah, and well, for me, the last time I drank alcohol was in 2011. So
yeah, you're like a conservative person.
Yeah, well, not really, but then I am. It's kind of yes and no. So it depends. My mom would say I'm not conservative enough. So, Igor, tell me the last time you had sick leave. Tell me about the last time you had sick leave.
Well, a real
did
sick
you work
leave.
at home, or?
well, the real sick leave, like an official sick leave, I had it when I was in the university.
Okay.
So it was like 3 years ago. I don't really get sick very often. I'm kind of healthy.
Okay.
What I had a concussion.
Oh wow. That's not good.
This was from playing too much hockey.
Oh, too much hockey. Okay. Yes, you are in hockey land. That's true. So, Lon, tell us, in your country, do people ever go on house arrest?
House arrest. I'm not sure because I rarely hear about people like prisoner in their own house.
So you very rarely hear about this. Okay, I just wonder if it's probably not common.
Yeah, it's not common.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Lipe, when you start working, do you want to be a white collar worker or a blue collar worker?
I want to be a white collar worker.
Why?
Because I don't have the way to work with manual things. I don't have how I must say use the hands.
Yeah, you would say probably there's two ways you can say this. You can say, which is where you were going to. I'm not skilled at manual labor. Okay, this is one way you could say this, or you can say, I'm not very handy.
Okay.
I'm not very.
No, I'm not very handy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I want to work I want to be a white collar worker.
A white collar worker. Perfect. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, Julian. Julian.
Yes.
Is there a lot of discrimination in your country? Do people feel discriminated against?
Oh, maybe yes. In the last months, we have in the public services a model for pay the public service in the different I don't know how do you say we have stratification for persons depend from incoming to each one, and the public service is by in each strat, right? And the more people with more incoming, they pay more for the public service, and the persons without or with less incoming pay minus for the public service, and this has created a kind of discussion about this type of thing is a discrimination or not.
Yeah. So people with higher income, and we would say income, are discriminated or not able to get public services as well. Okay, so they're discriminated against. Okay, all right. Okay, and then Igor. No, Edgardo. Sorry, Edgardo. Are in your country, in Chile, are medical checkups, are they expensive, or are they adequate as far as pay?
Well, in my case, I don't remember when was the last time I go to a medical check.
Oh, okay.
Too expensive. But it's usual when you go there, the doctor, the medic, he give the order that you must go and to, for example, you have to check your, I don't know, your blood, your X-ray, something like that. And in that case, the price increases.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the price so if the price increased if you go for certain types of things, like get your blood checked or something?
Yes, it depends on of your health.
Okay, so it depends on your health. Okay, yeah, because that's the same in the States. The more tests that you have, the price increases. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to read an article. Okay, so first of all, you are going to read an article, or we are going to read an article about a new labor law proposed in Belgium. Under the new law, employees who call in sick are required to stay at home for a medical checkup. Read the article on the next page and answer the question. So let's go ahead and find, as we read, we find these answers. Number 1, under the new proposal, why are employees who take sick leave required to stay at home for a medical checkup? And when exactly do employees who call in sick have to be at home? I'm going to mute you, Edgardo. I'm hearing myself. Okay. What happens if someone is not at home during that time? Number 4, at present, what happens to manual workers who take sick leave? And number 5, how will this change under the new proposal? Number 6, why are unions against the proposal? And number 7, in the UK, how many bosses do not believe employees when they call in sick? Okay, so most are taking mental health days is what they're believing. Okay, so let's go ahead and read through this. Thinking of calling in sick? The doctor will come to see you under new Belgian law. Okay, so is this big enough, or do I need to make it bigger?
Looks all right.
Looks fine. Okay. All right. Aaron, could you read the first paragraph?
Yeah. 1. Calling in sick with an hangover or to enjoy unexpected good weather may soon be more difficult in Belgium. The government has proposed a law which would require employees to take a sick day to stay at home for a medical checkup.
Okay, thank you. Edgardo, can you read the number 2?
The proposal will oblige people to remain at home for a 4-hour time period between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. for a visit from a doctor to confirm their reported health problems.
Okay. Igor, next one.
If the person who called in sick was not at home, they could lose their pay for the day. Belgian media reported.
Okay. And Julian?
The proposed rule is part of a change in labor laws which are different for blue and white collar workers.
Okay. And Lon, number 3.
Yes, at present, people who work in manual jobs are not paid for their first day of sick leave. That rule would be abolished under the new laws, but unions said that the proposal was unacceptable and they compared it to house arrest.
And they compared it to house arrest, okay. And Lupe, can you read the number 4?
Yes. We can't agree with such a violation of personal privacy, said Jan Verkemst of the union ACLVB. People claim that blue-collar workers call in sick on a Monday, more than white-collar workers. We want to end all discrimination, but we cannot accept this.
Okay. Although employers in the UK can't send the doctors to employees' home, a study that earlier this year by a private healthcare company found that 6 in 10 bosses in Britain do not believe employees when they call in sick. So 6 in 10. All right.
50%.
Yeah, so number one, under the new proposal, why are employees who take sick leave required to stay at home for a medical checkup? Does anybody remember? Igor, do you remember?
What was the question, sorry? They sick leave best stay at home for a medical checkup. Well, I think they're required to stay at home because, just to check up if they're really sick.
Okay, just to confirm their health problems.
It's like they want to restrain them.
Yeah. Confirm their health problems. Okay.
How terminally fascist.
Yeah. When exactly do employees who call in sick have to be at home? Lon, do you remember?
7 a.m.
Okay.
To
Igor,
8 p.m.
Okay, Igor.
It's a 4-hour period.
Okay. 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, and then I just called on Lon and you answered, but that's okay.
Thank you.
Lon, how about number 3? What happens if someone is not at home during that time?
If they are not home during that time, they will not receive the pay for this working day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They will not get paid. No worries about that, Igor. Not a problem. Number 4, Edgardo. At present, what happens to manual workers who take sick leave? Do you remember? If you don't remember, just say you don't remember. Okay. Anyway, Lipe, do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
I'm sorry. They are not paid.
Okay. Yeah, they are not paid day 1.
For their first day.
Yeah, they are not paid the first day. Yes. Okay. How will this change under the new proposal? Aaron, do you remember?
No, I don't remember it.
Okay. That's totally fine. Does anybody remember? Lon, do you remember?
What was the question?
Since they are not paid the first day, how will this change under the new proposal?
Well, if the new proposal is good, is okay, admitted, then this rule would be abolished.
Yes, exactly. It will be abolished. The exact answer on the answer sheet I have is it will be abolished. Very good, Igor. Okay. And Julian, why are unions against the proposal?
The unions is against the proposal because it's in the concept discriminative between white collar and blue collar workers.
That's one. So it is discrimination.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's another answer too. Does anybody know?
Because it's nonsense.
Because it's nonsense? Okay, well, that wasn't mentioned in the article, but it just might be. So, it's a violation of personal privacy.
Yeah. Yes.
Someone's echoing.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's Julian or Edgardo.
Well,
so
check.
I muted both of you. Okay, no, what is 7? Yeah, Julian, in the UK, how many bosses do not believe employees when they call in sick?
Are 6 of each 10 bosses?
6 of 10, okay?
Okay.
Or 6 out of 10.
All right, yeah. 6 of 10.
Okay. All right. Let's go on. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, let's read the text and let's find the synonym for examination.
Check.
So what is examination?
Check out?
Check up, yes.
Check out.
Check up. Okay, how about legally required? And that's from paragraph 2.
Oblige.
Oblige, yes. Okay. How about stay?
Remain.
Remain, yes.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Officially ended.
Abolished?
Abolished, yes. And what is unreasonable?
Nonsense. Would be.
Oh, okay.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Nonsense works too. Okay, an abuse. In paragraph, it says it's in paragraph 4.
Violation. Or discrimination.
Discrimination. So discrimination or violation. It's actually violation.
Violation. Yeah.
Yeah. Violation. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's just discuss this talking point. Discuss any of the following questions. So Igor, I know you're dying to say something. Do you think the Belgium proposal is a good idea? Talk to us.
I don't think it's a good idea because, as it was said, it is a violation of personal privacy. Also, when your employer doesn't really trust you, you don't want to work for them. You don't really work for them. It's like, it's like questioning every of your move. Every question. Well, oh my God, what order is messed up here? Question everything you do. So it's not a really great idea. I think it's like slavery, maybe legal slavery to me.
Okay. All right. And Aaron, what do you think? Talk to us. What do you think of this Belgium proposal?
Well, as I think, like Igor, it would be like a kind of a home arrest. They won't be able to move if they, I don't know, any kind of emergency or something like that. They will have to. They won't get paid for that day. There are a lot of reasons we have to go out to for something, and in the day out, what is it called?
A lot of reasons for you to leave the house when you're sick.
Yeah, when you're sick, when you're not haven't gone to work.
Yeah, you might need to go to the pharmacy or to the grocery store to pick something up. And you might, even if you're legitimately sick, you still might have to go because no one's there to get it for you. So,
Edgardo, and it's all day from 7 to 8 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. And Edgardo, what do you think about this Belgian proposal? Do you think it's a good idea?
I think it's discrimination.
Okay.
I'm not agree with that.
Okay. we don't hear you anymore, Edgardo. I think your internet's okay.
Can you hear me?
Now you're back. Yeah, excellent. So you said we think it's discrimination. You think it's discrimination?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And Lippe, what do you think of this Belgian proposal?
I don't think it's a good idea because sometimes you don't need a doctor when you're sick.
Mm-hmm.
When you're sick, just if you sleep or eat well, repose. Yes, you just need to repose. Repose, right?
No, you just mean to rest and relax.
Rest. Yes, rest. You just need to rest and that you get better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's not a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Julian, what do you think?
Well, I think that these proposals have good things and bad things. I don't like the part where differentiate the white collar and blue collar workers, but I like the idea of the medical check for the sick leave.
Okay.
I believe that any things is bad and other things is good idea. Already.
Mm-hmm. Okay, some things are good, and some things are bad,
Yeah.
and it's an idea. Yeah. Well, so for example, in Finland, if you want to get paid the first day, and I think somebody said, Julian said that the same in Colombia, if you want to get paid the first day, you have to go to the doctor. That's the same in Colombia too, Julian, isn't it?
No, it's not necessary. Well, when you need time to go to the doctor, you can speak with your boss. The many things we don't need to pay the day. No.
Doctor. Okay. Okay. So it's not the same. Okay. All right. And Lon, what do you think? Talk to us.
Oh, yeah, I don't agree with this proposal because I think it's not respect the personal privacy, and because I think sometimes people really don't want to work, but if they still to work, it's not effective, and so maybe take a rest, and after that come back to work. It will be better. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So, do many employees call in sick in your country? I'm thinking that's kind of worldwide. It's the same. I'm thinking. We're going to go on to ailments and remedies to see if we can learn some new words. Okay. So look at the following list of health problems. Let's match them to the remedies or treatments on the right. Okay. So we've got a bacterial infection, a migraine, a blocked nose, dry skin, a runny nose, a sore throat, insomnia, the flu, and a black eye. And we have a decongestant, a lozenge, an aspirin, an ice pack, antibiotics or antibiotics, depending on the person, moisturizer, sleeping pills, tissues, warm soup, and rest. Okay, so Aaron, could you choose a problem and suggest a remedy?
A bacterial infection would be cured with antibiotics?
Yes, antibiotics. And some people, especially in British English, they will say anti on that, but antibiotics is perfect. So, Lippe, what can you choose one and match it?
Sorry, truth. Sorry, truth.
So for what?
6. It's in the order or?
Oh, no, in order. It doesn't have to be in order. A sore throat. Okay, a sore throat. Okay.
Yes, a sore throat. And
a sore throat and
aspirin? No. Lozenge. What is that?
A lozenge.
Lozenge.
Okay. Lozenge. For a sore throat, let's see. That would be a lozenge, yes. A sore throat would be a lozenge. And that is basically, another word we can use for this is, what do we call a lozenge? A cough drop. A cough drop.
Oh, okay.
So, in some countries I've been to, some people will use lozenges as candy as well. So, okay. All right. Edgardo, can you choose one?
A blocked nose with moisturizer.
A blocked nose with moisturizer? No, that wouldn't be right. Anybody have an idea?
Decongestant.
A decongestant, yeah. So a blocked nose would be with decongestant. So, okay. And Lon, what would you choose?
I choose black eye, and I think it's the sleeping pills.
A black eye with sleeping pills? Possibly somebody would do that, but there's another one that's even better than that. Anybody know?
An ice pack.
An ice pack. So, but I think a lot of people might want to do sleeping pills with a lot of this. So.
Yeah.
Julian, which one would you choose?
Alright, I choose the dry skin.
Okay, and what goes with dry skin?
Tissues.
No, not with tissues. That would be more like a runny nose or something.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Dry skin? I don't know more.
Okay, dry skin would go with a moisturizer.
Moisturizer? All right.
Yeah. So a moisturizer. So that's like a cream that you would put over the skin to make it feel soft again.
All right. Well.
Okay. All right, Igor, what would you choose?
Sorry, I'm just imagining the situation when you call in your calling sick and say, I'm having a dry skin. I don't know. A runny nose. Tissues.
A runny nose and tissues, yes. A runny nose and tissues. Yeah, so I don't think that many people will call in. But if you have a really bad dry skin, like it's eczema or something, then it would. Yeah. Okay. Aaron, can you choose another one?
Yeah. A migraine with an aspirin.
Migraine with an aspirin. Okay. Sleeping pills or warm soup and rest. Okay. Yeah, aspirin and caffeine is also works really well with migraines, which is what I'm feeling like I have right now. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Okay, and insomnia, Lon, what would insomnia be?
Yeah, I think now is sleeping pills is correct.
Yeah, sleeping pills with insomnia, definitely. And then we've got the flu. What goes with the flu? This is a joke that this is the most difficult one, right, y'all? Because it's the last one. So the flu is warm soup and rest. Do you use any of the above remedies? Why or why not? So, Elipe, do you use these remedies?
Yes, some remedies, like pills,
and
aspirin, tissues, descongestant,
and decongestant.
Decongestant.
All right.
And I think it's all. That is all.
Okay. Well, everyone, thank you very much for your time and attention and participation. I hope you learned some new words and got a chance to practice speaking. And then I hope, again, to see you all in another class. And thank you, Julian, Lon, and Lipe, who are the new people tonight, at least to my classes. So, everyone, I'm heading to bed, so have a great day, or sleep well if you're in my part of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Holly.
Thank you.